let's do a perfect draw. What, perfect draw with bet plus up. Okay, so I got 21. His bet is raised, but he could have destroy right now, and I don't have the special you-know-what card. Let's do instead I could do a cantrip, honestly. Alright. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna cut his health in half, because he can't make 21 right now. Oh, I love it when I love it when they do that. Like, yeah? Well, I'm gonna raise your bet. So the bet only matters if I lose, sucker.
I'm gonna stay.
And you can't win. Zap. Oh, see, these are the kinds of close games that I've come to see and observe in many trials of Survival Plus mode is... Oh, yeah. Game results that are either 21 or become close to 21. He has no chance whatsoever making 21 unless he's holding either the 3 or the 2 and he gets its respective complement. Let's see if I can get the 2 real quick and make my 21. Okay, so now he definitely can't make 21 because he can't complete the pair. Next. Can I raise his bet? Oh, you bet I can. Oh, you bet I can. Okay, let's play 2 of these. It might cause a scripting error to cause him to go into defense mode, which causes another condition to get tripped, is that if he's showing 2 or more shields, he's going to try shield assault. He just stayed on a number that is not 21. He is dead. Oh, I love it when they die like that. So, what the fuck did he tried hitting on fucking 18? Damn, son. That's balls, dude. Because he could have made it. He could have made the 3, and I had no way of getting it except from drawing from the deck. Is it bravery or stupidity? Might as well be Hoffman each time, now that I realize it. It's just Hoffman after Hoffman after Hoffman. I mean, they're all Hoffman. They're all dudes. They're all, you know, easily in their late 20s, early 30s. White, Caucasian, got trapped in a basement. And they're all wearing these beige jackets and a fucking bag over their head with a different artistic niche every time the next round proceeds. For my next trick, with my magical array of cards, I'm going to do a ultimate draw. Let's see if I can get a +5 bet. +5 bet just makes it that much more, let's say, economical to get the win. Okay, so I am full on cards right now. I'm showing 21, but I want him to really suffer this round, so I'm going to try to play like 3 or 4 of these real quick. Let's see if I can get that perfect draw bet plus. Okay, he could go into a shield assault, which will cause my plan to be ruined. No, he's playing it safe. He's just playing a single shield card. It may be the only card that is conducive to what's happening right now, because, I mean, I imagine there's maybe some randomization of what he's got, unless it's just for show that it shows him getting trump cards. Like, of course he's got more trump cards like that. This is Lucas's game. There's always a catch in Lucas's game, something that he's not telling you about, which is why you have to die first before you get through it. Hey, they're only killing you because they love you. Ain't nothing wrong with love. Okay, let's see you escape a death threat. Alright, so I still have room to destroy. You're gonna hit without playing any trump cards, but you drew a trump card. Okay. You could have the 5 right now, I'll give you that. I could force myself to bust. And I also have a full hand right now. He could have 21. Now, the question is there any way I can make it so that he definitely does not have 21? Well, let's see. He does have 3. That is true. Let's try first discarding a card in case the move is to just stay. So I'm going to discard one of these 24s. So 27 is a better catch. It gives you more values in case you did bust and you need a way to escape getting tortured. Again, this is a don't get tortured. Could have 5. And, well, it would suck if he did, because I just played a lot of cantrips, as you could see. Let's hope that it drove the game engine to give me that perfect draw +5 bet. Stay. You don't have it. Oh, shit. Is he going for shield assault? Yeah, he's going for a go for 27. Okay, well, that sucks to be you, because now you put yourself in an even more dangerous situation. You got nothing left. Sweet. Oh, please let it be true. Yes, he did not have 5. He did not have 5. Which, of course, I would think that he would not have 5 if he tried going for 27. That would be the logical conclusion. I'm just happy that that ended in my favor. There are 2 opponents left. And the number of times I've been tortured, again, is 0. And the object of the game is to keep that number 0 by any ways possible, even if it means losing the hand. Okay, cantrip, cantrip. I can't get 6 right now, but I can make 2 and 4, for instance, and I do have a 2 and a 4 card in my hand. Okay, there's the 2. There's the 4. I got 21. He could have 7. Boo-hoo if he does. And if I get 11 right now, that would put me at 28, which is anything higher than 27 is basically like you better hope that you either have shields active or Hoffman busted harder than you did, which is honestly kind of unlikely, unless you force it to happen with an exchange play. A late exchange play is also pretty effective because the opponent will normally stay if they're forced with a higher value card than what they started with. Okay, so again, the game state is I do have 21. If I do a Trump Plus right now, it would give me a chance at using... Do I have any remove cards in my... I don't have any remove cards right now, so I can't necessarily use this in order to get more Trump cards. So... Well, and also Perfect Draw would be ineffective. Again, because there is still a chance that based on patterning in this game that the AI could have achieved 21 right under my nose. I'm going to start using these cards in order to raise his bet. 2 of them, actually. Okay, so now no matter what happens, he can't get those cards back. He has to abide by the rules of the game in order to put cards on his board, which is why this is one of the more effective cards. And my failure to recall the order in which cards are unlocked on the rewards menu, well, I hope that card is a relatively early one because it's pretty goddamn powerful. Also an annoying card that would be extremely annoying to have used against you. Okay, where were we? So, first he was going for 7, now he's going for 8. Also a likely probability because both the 7 and the 8 card have been conspicuously absent this entire time. Both likely possibilities. If I get the 6 right now, that would put me at 27. You know what, fuck it, let's do that. Okay. 27. Thank you very much for the large value card. I think you're gonna feel this, mister. Give me another. And he does not have 27 because I have 9. Yay! Let's try to raise his bet a little more because now I know for a fact that he definitely lost the hand. Which is one of the win... There's shut the hell up and die. See, it is a rare one because it's powerful, ain't it? There's nothing quite like telling an AI that is unresponsive to your human emotions to shut the hell up and die. Oh, Dark Souls. Let's try just staying... because I don't have any ways to raise his bet. No, instead of staying, I'm going to use another Trump switch. Pray to God I did not just randomly discard that shut the hell up and die card, because that would be a rather sorry loss on my part. Because I did not gain another one. I do still have it, but I don't have any ways to raise his bet. So I'm going to end his turn and just take a bite out of his life points.
Give me another.
Oh, but you don't have 27 even after hitting because I have the 2 you need. I know, the game is unfair, isn't it, Hoffman? There's a reason why they kept this particular take of the voice actor doing this and why they had repeated it so much, because it does sound sorry. It does sound like, my God, why me? It does sound like, this is so unfair, like, make it stop. Very telling. Very compelling. Good stuff. Good acting. Oh, rather eccentric performance. Now for my next play. I can't go for 3 and 2, but I can go for 1 and 4 in order to make 21. I could also switch and then hit, but then why am I beating around the bush when I might as well just... Yeah, I'm going to play a Harvest this turn because we're near the end of the game. Let's kind of speed this along, shall we? Alright, so let's just do a bunch of shit in order to get the perfect cards that I need. Give me that 11 back, please. Okay, so... in order to make perfect draw at this point, I would have to have a way of getting either a 1 or a 4, while also having a way to get the complement onto the table. I'm going to raise his bet, because that also is a condition for me to kill him this turn. There's another Trump switch. I'm going to discard some garbage. You want to discard shields because they take up space on the table. So instead of just discarding this, I'm going to switch. I'm going to just cantrip with it with the harvest. Okay, so that one I definitely have to discard. Let's do another destroy cantrip, because as long as I get first turn, because I do have a destroy card, I could do without having a destroy in my hand right now. I do have an extra shield, get rid of that, and play the trump switch. Having lots of cards in your hand, of course, will reduce the probability that you're going to randomly discard a precious card with the trump switch, because the trump switch will cost you one card in your hand in order to achieve that in the first place. So now this is what we're looking for. Okay, so I draw 2 low cards, because perfect draw will cause you to draw the lowest possible card that will cause you to achieve either 21 or less, so you don't bust, unless, of course, you can't make it, and it draws the lowest possible card remaining in the deck, and we'll draw a card regardless. First, do an ultimate draw, get the 4, because I can't make 5, so it's going to go to 4 instead, because any other number higher than 4 will cause me to bust. Okay, cool. There's another... Okay, well, I mean, I basically got the rest of the game figured out. This is going to kill you. Die. And this is going to help me destroy my next and final opponent, on which I can just go all out with this freaking arsenal that I have in my inventory. I have 21. I don't want to use... Here's the thing, is that I don't want to use shut the hell up and die on him. I want to use this on the next guy, because the next guy will just make it a deadlock, which I'm basically at the point now, because it's getting late. It's getting late, and I should have known. Won't somebody carry me home? Oh, the Living End. That's a good song. Carry me home. So, to shut or not to shut? That is the question. I'm going to choose don't shut. I'm going to cantrip a couple times and see if I can get another shut the hell up and die, so I can just finish you in one fell stroke. Because if at this point, if I get another one, because I have the tools at my disposal also to crush my next opponent, that might as well have them. Let's keep on drawing. Do I have a 3 or 7? Okay, so those cards are inaccessible. Do I have a 5? The 5 is in play, so I could safely play this without busting. There's another harvest card. I don't really need a harvest card at this point. Do I have a return card? Okay, so let's use another one of these cards. The 3 is not in the deck, so that means he has a 5 right now. Computer has 5. Computer has 5. Noted. So now that I know that he has to start hitting or do something in order to stay alive here. Very important piece of information, and it's introduced surprisingly early on, of course, as it is relevant in every single hand, is wondering what the hell your opponent has face down. Okay, so again, he has 3, so he is showing a 13. I'm gonna stay, because he does not have it. He's going to try drawing the 8, which he already has. Okay, so now he's got the... and he does not have it, so unless he plays a way of solving this, he's going to die. And he has accepted his fate. So I have successfully saved the coup de grace that is going to win the survival gauntlet once and for all. We have seen most of the opponents in this playthrough. This particular one coming up always comes up as the 10th opponent. One remaining opponent. Hey there, buddy. You go to... So who's your hairdresser? Because the scissors are supposed to go around your head, not through it. Your opponent cannot draw cards even via trump card effects while this card is on the table. However, your opponent is free to play trump cards in order for the amassed arsenal to overwhelm me once and for all. Give me another. Literally just a pitch down version of Hoffman's actual voice. It is so fucking funny, this guy. I love this guy so much. There's just one problem, my rather mutilated friend, is you have no chance whatsoever at winning this hand, as I will demonstrate in just a moment. Do I have any way of bouncing that 1 he has back to the deck? Because I kind of need that 1 right there. No. Let's do instead... play a harvest. I think harvest is a safe bet right now. Shut the hell up and die. Get rid of your card. Draw a card. Now, should I can't... No, I can't. Don't start flip-flopping with these win cons. That may not yet actually appear as a thing, but you can do that because you can only have one win con card in play, and that counts for both players, too. That on the entire table, there can only be one of these go for cards on the table. Replaces other go for cards that are already on the table. So, you can use that in order to cantrip with a harvest, but then again, there are probably some things with the harvest that I haven't even figured out yet because harvest is that fucking powerful as a comment on the card. You will receive one extra trump card each time you use a trump card while this card is on the table. One sentence, absolute fucking devastation. Go back to the triangle menu on your PS4 controller. So, let's observe the game situation real quick. If I go down by 8, that would put me at 12. And I would have to draw 9, which is the number that I would be giving him if I did an exchange route. Actually, I don't even have the option to exchange right now. Okay, so that option is off the table. I could also do a return and a perfect draw. Okay, there you go. Now we're thinking. Perfect draw, bet plus up. There are many ways of achieving ultimate butt love on your opponent. Excuse my idiom. Yes, idiom. Let's go for after achieving 21. His bet is not yet maxed out. And he just has to not have a pathway to 21, because I think I can just about wrap this up here. I don't have a way of bouncing cards back to his hand is one of the main things right now. So his bet is maxed out. The only thing that he can do is to draw additional cards, which is probably what he's going to do next, because if he stays, he dies. So he's got a 15 right now. He would need to draw a 6 in order to win the hand.
I'm gonna stay.
Or make a push, because he doesn't have any way of forcing me to draw cards or any other stupid thing that would cause me to lose the game. His probability of winning just got significantly lower. Let's continue to stay and see if Scissorhead is going to make a dramatic comeback. He has no pathway to a dramatic comeback because all the cards present are the only ones that can save him right now. And he is so frustrated that he died, probably for yet another time. Again, it's just a pitch-down version of the exact same fucking soundbite we've been hearing the entire time. And we've done it! 0, baby! Screenshot that shit. Yeah, click. Load it. Not that I care that the game remembers, because there's no high score in this system. I'm glad it brought me right to the rewards menu, so I'd like to thank the following cards for achieving this absolute devastation of 10 opponents in a row once again, which is the entire premise of this video, is that it is done easily, it is done consistently, and it makes it less of a game and more like a puzzle. And puzzles are not lost, they are simply put on pause until solved. Now, let us go through these cards. Go for 24, you achieve relatively early. This is your bust insurance. 2+ up. That will raise the opponent's bet and cause you to draw a card. Cantrip, and very fucking useful because you can go into other 2-up cards. Shield will allow you to not get tortured in an unwinnable situation. Starting with an additional trump card will ease having access to each of the 3 previously mentioned cards. Go for 27 will cause the game to have even fewer cards left in the deck that can cause you to bust than even the go for 24. Exchange can screw up your opponent. Trump switch is stupidly broken. Destroy is a must against certain opponents, especially in situations where you have very few trump cards in play, like for example the beginning of the game, so you can get rid of cards like go for 20, go for 17, or shield assault in case the bet gets so high that you can't possibly go without getting tortured. Destroy double plus is the shut the hell up card. You get an additional trump card, which will cause all the other cards, especially Trump Switch, an additional chance of being drawn on the very first hand and causing you to go off immediately, as I have seen multiple times. Perfect Draw Plus will cause you to draw 2 trump cards and also get the ultimate card in the deck, and also maybe tease out what your opponent's card is. Ultimate Draw 1 is going to cause you to draw, actually it was the other thing but reverse. This is describing the previously mentioned one. The current mentioned one is the Perfect Draw Plus will draw a card from your deck and also raise your opponent's bet by 5, causing a complete meltdown of nuclear waste. Grand Reward. Complete survival without being tortured once. What a reward. And you get to get an additional trump card if you defeat Mr. Big Head, who did not appear during this video. And I'm actually, well, just kind of sad Mr. Big Head shows up, but don't worry, Mr. Big Head is out there. He loves you. And also, finally, the Harvest card, which is the dumbest card in the entire rewards package. This has been 21 Survival Plus, showing how you can turn a video game into a sit-back, relax, kind of little number-crunching puzzle. One that you can dump literally days in on end. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. We will see you on our next playthrough of awesome games put into an arcade style.